See, I didn't even log on. I didn't log on the computer yet. Like I just sat down and touched the mouse and it did that. The Sexton was like, "What'd you do, Warby?"
Actually, I wasn't sure who said it first, but I heard there was a ninja in the squadron.
Captain Mac was sleeping in his rack, and he kept hearing this whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sound above him, and he would wake up, or he did wake up, and he looked. It was still dark in the tree or whatever, and he looked, and it was Lieutenant Hornby pulling some like ninja kung fu moves, practicing his like stances and all that, and it totally freaked Captain Mac out.
Well, I woke up to the sound of something shuffling across the floor. I just thought it was somebody packing up a bag or getting ready to go on patrol. Thought it was a CST or something. But then Sergeant Reeves came in, busted through the door, and said, "Hey, if you're gonna leave the building, put on all your full kit." And that's when I saw Lieutenant Hornby standing there with his hands on his side, like he was in some type of defensive posture, like he was defending the barracks from the Dagari people or something. He was just completely defensive and poised for action.
Captain Mac and Captain Shelton kind of looked up and saw a dark figure hovering above them that stayed still while Sergeant Reeves was talking, and then as soon as he left, went back to came out of his fighting position that he was standing in and started to essentially shadow box, if there were shadows. Like, it was dark in the room, but it was a shadowy figure anyways, fighting the air.
There was also a little bit of a sound that came from his computer that he got treated to. That was set, and it was the same sounds that I heard in reference to the Mortal Kombat.
See? Like, what is that? You know what that would be from? There's no programs running on this.
Close everything. No, don't log off.
I'm not logging off. I'm looking at the
Just
process.
close everything.
Close to anything. Volume control. Do you recognize any of these programs?
No. I mean, not from here.
What I said is that he needed theme music. If he could walk around with theme music, that would be awesome. And somebody said, yeah, like the Mortal Kombat song. And I was like, oh, that would be perfect. And then I think it was Captain Greenberger who might have said, well, I can make his computer play Mortal Kombat. And I was like, no, you can't. You won't do it. And he was like, oh, you said the magic words.
Captain Greenberger had this brilliant idea to jump on his computer and to change the sound on it, or to play a theme song, Mortal Kombat, when he would open up Windows or whatever program he was trying to open up, and totally throw Lieutenant Hornby off, thinking that he had messed up the soundboard or something to his computer.
Close that. Close, open PowerPoint.
Lieutenant Hornby was terrified to the fact that when he would open up his program and he first heard it, the theme song Mortal Kombat, he thought that he had totally messed up the computer, or that somebody else had jumped on his computer in his name and downloaded some stuff.
Well, it was a sense of sheer terror, which I was kind of surprised to see on a true ninja. They're usually pretty prepared for every type of situation, but he was not prepared for this. He was very concerned that something was wrong with his computer, and he just kept saying, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. But secretly, I think that was him trying to disguise the fact that he is actually a certified ninja.
Yes, I am. A couple years ago, I actually started practicing those. So.
Apparently Hornby's the ninja. That's what I heard.
I do Wing Chun, which is a form of Kung Fu. So that morning I got up a little early, and I was doing the first two forms of Wing Chun, practicing there's some punching and some kicking in there involved. The first thing I did is I moved the mouse to type in my password, and it said, And I was just like, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, Miles was sitting to my right, excuse me, to my left, and he started telling me about, you can't download music on computers, man.
I knew Hornby was gullible, so I sort of like did miso operation and tried to convince him that somebody had jumped on his computer, downloaded stuff, or if he did something wrong, whatever, to get Hornby, Lieutenant Hornby, to believe that he was going to be in some serious trouble for downloading stuff that he shouldn't be downloading on his computer.
I just got back. I haven't. I've been out all day. Like this is. I don't think this is something I did. Like I don't know what's going on, but.
And minimize it. That's weird.
Oh, they must have done something to the sound screen.
Expand it again.
They did something to the. I bet they did something to the theme, whatever you call that thing. They came in and kind of messed with me a little more, turned the sound back on. They had the signal, the big signal, important signal man come in and look at the problem for a minute until he finally let me in and know what was going on. So.
And the sounds you mean?
Yeah.
Or right click on the speaker. Sounds.
Yeah, that's all it is. You guys are so dumb. I knew you guys did something like that.
We're dumb.
It's all good fun, yeah. No harm, no foul.